The real crisis and the stories behind the crisis rocking the People's Democratic Party (PDP), including the role governors Wike, Ekpeazu, Ugwuanyi, and Autumn played. Welcome to the news. If you are new, kindly subscribe. And if you have been there, thank you for your support and welcome back. Atiku Abubakar never breached People's Democratic Party policy. It was Governor Wike and his ally, like Senator Sam Dadi Anyanwu, Governor Okeazi Okpeazu of Abia State, Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu State, Governor Emmanuel Otom of Benue State, Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, that breached People's Democratic Party agreement and should be held responsible. When this game started, there were two clans of People's Democratic Party presidential position and the Southeast extraction, and they are Pius Ayim and Peter Obi. Ihedioha, Governor Diri of Bayelsa State, Tambuwal, Jonathan were on the side of Pius Ayim, with the objective of Pius Ayim becoming the presidential candidate, while Tambuwal would deputize him. Atiku Abubakar, Obaseki, Saraki, and Okowa were on the other side of Peter Obi with the objective of Peter Obi becoming the presidential candidate while Saraki deputized him. All these were planned based on the party agreement after 2019 general election. Later, Okeazi Ekpeazu, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, Emmanuel Otom, and Makinde ignored what was agreed to side Wike. People's Democratic Party intentionally brought National Secretary to Anambra in order to strengthen Peter Obi, but when Wike noticed it, he called on the two People's Democratic Party governors in the Southeast to reject it and support Sam Dadi Anyanwu so as to pave way for them, which they did. Remember that Peter Obi, Ihedioha, and Achike Ndenwa refused and asked that the position of secretary should go to the appropriate place mentioned. But Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi and Okeazi Okpeazu refused. Of course, you know that they are the only two governors in the Southeast. Their choice will not be easy to reject. That was the place Peter Obi and Ihedioha started having doubt on the issue of the president. Remember that there was an agreement signed by the People's Democratic Party stakeholders for the presidential ticket to be zoned to the Southeast. But Governor Emmanuel Otom, being the chairman of the zoning committee, aborted it and threw it open simply because he wants Wike against the initial plan. So these are the issues that brought about the crisis that is ongoing in the party. Why are they not talking about this? Why is it that they are accusing one another? But this is true. If this is real, why are they not mentioning all this in all their forum? Atiku Abubakar came into consideration when Peter Obi resigned from the race, because then there was so many atrocities in the Southeast People's Democratic Party, courtesy of Sam Dadi Anyanwu. But the party leaders like Obaseki, Saraki, Tambuwal, Ihedioha, and others who believe in equity, justice, and fairness saw that the only person to get this ticket out from Wike is Atiku Abubakar. That was why all the South governors fought against Wike, even to the extent of vice presidential choice. At initial stage, People's Democratic Party governors didn't want Atiku Abubakar. That was why Atiku Abubakar encouraged Peter Obi to go and pick form. If we're to blame, we should blame the two PDP governors from the Southeast extraction that sold out for the interest of Wike as against Southeast. Sam Dadi Anyanwu included. Wike really dealt with Peter Obi presidential ambition. Wike and Sam Dadi Anyanwu went to the extent of disqualifying the executives of People's Democratic Party in Anambra State through court. Had it been that party executives were allowed to vote, Anambra PDP executive wouldn't have voted. But then what would have been Peter Obi's fate in the race? So to me, let's fight those that breach the agreement and allow people who didn't do anything wrong. Atiku Abubakar was not the one that threw the primaries open. It was Emmanuel Otom, who was the chairman of the zoning committee, that did it for the interest of Wike. Remember that Atiku Abubakar, Saraki and Okowa once said that if we want to go by the party constitution, we should zone it to the north. But it is by the agreement made after 2019 election, it should go to the southern region that has not produced president, which is southeast precisely, adding that it is only southeast and northeast that have not produced president. The 4 contestants agreed to step down if it is being zoned to southeast precisely, but Governor Emmanuel Otom never did so. Rather, he threw it open in order to pave way for Wike. So Wike is the one dictating for him on what to do as the chairman of the zoning committee. Well, this doesn't sound real. Atiku and the Northern People's Democratic Party plan is what is playing out right now. This has been a planned game of the North. If you follow all the events before the People's Democratic Party primary, you know it's a game plan. Zoning is the primary problem of People's Democratic Party, and it cannot be resolved because of Atiku. Atiku and the Northern People's Democratic Party is the problem of the PDP. This may be the end of People's Democratic Party. This is very true. I remember hearing Atiku that if PDP zone the ticket to Southeast, it will not contest for the sake of equity. But if it is thrown open to allow people from the South to contest, he will also contest. His argument was that Jonathan from the South just left the presidency and not fair for anyone from South to contest. Wike has been acting emperor of People's Democratic Party. Unfortunately, he has an accomplices in 4 governors. People's Democratic Party is a gunner. Southeast and South were due. I have known that Wike is a greedy man, but he must pay for all the atrocity he committed against Southeast. Time will tell. Nigeria and the here, who is now greedy, Atiku or Wike? Is that the reason why the Vata post was monopolized in favor of the northern extraction? If this explanation is true and correct, then what will it be? Atiku is destined to be the next president. But this is just one-sided story. Let's wait and hear from the others. If what you are saying is the truth, why didn't you say this since? Why are you just bringing it out now? I totally agree with the writer. Wike is selfish. That is People's Democratic Party, the biggest opposition party in Nigeria, and not being able to manage its issues. I hope the truth here is that the people in PDP generally did not want Wike as the presidential candidate of the party. What is troubling Wike is that his scheme did not work. He used Otom to have his way twice. Even that did not work. Mission not accomplished. He's now working with his allies to destabilize the party. Well, is this story the truth or is just one-sided? What is your own opinion? Will they be able to resolve this crisis before the campaign starts? Kindly make your opinion known as you subscribe to my channel. Thank you. See you again.